As I'm sure you've noticed, we have some brand new transmogs out. Anytime these new packs come out, I like to go through and do videos so we can look at all of them together and see what we think about them. So let's get it started. We have 2 Second Awaken. I like the fact that we're getting Second Awaken things. Transmog, this is like she's gained 10 years over the other fairies. They are 10 years older than the other fairies were. And also, they're not even chibi proportions anymore. Really. Yeah, they look great. I wish more of these were more useful, because who's really using... I mean, people are using the water one. Looks fantastic. Looks really good. Like, nothing wrong with the transmogs themselves, but just people aren't really using these units that they just put new outfits for. And they really don't include the 2As in balance patches. So, yeah, that looks really cool. Let's go take a look at their skills. So beautiful. I think a lot of people are going to be excited about these Archangels, but we'll see if they are... We'll see. Oh, kind of funny. Maybe it's not intended to be funny, but with the little butterflies, it seems like he got hit so hard that he's got little butterflies flying around his head. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at the light ones. I mean, purify is purify either way. And then we have the Holy Shield. But it's just these units don't get used very much. You know what I mean? Soren, who's nobody's built. Cool animations. That one's kind of... I mean, they do sometimes reuse things, but how many particle... Oh, that's cool. How many different particle effects can you really... It's not even just it's not particles. There's some particles, but how many different special effects can you really make without them starting to look all similar? Plus the water one's the only one that matters anyway. You could use the other ones, just most people don't, is what I'm saying. We should just always get all the transmogs and... No, it's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. And then, it's nice with additional damage artifacts, but... Is that it? We've seen them all? Looks cool. I wish they were more useful, is all I'm saying. Let's take a look at the werewolves next. These ones are actually... Well, not all of them are useful. 2.5. 3. We'll give... Oh, you know what? He's got 2 different color eyes. Night Hunter Werewolf. Which one is this called? Guardian of Heaven Fairy. Guardian of Cleavage Fairy. This looks really cool. Nobody uses him, though. No, it's pointless to even make this transmog. I'm the only one that has this unit built. Me and like 2 other people. Alright, let's take it. And this one, of course. This is enough to sell the pack for everyone. Like 2 people that have this one built as well. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the animations. We're also going to do summons at the end of this video. So if you're wondering why it's so long, I think we're including summons at the end of this video. So, hey, that's... We use some of these units so much that it's just nice to see different animations sometimes. So, wow, that's beastly. Very nice. These look great. I hope that they decide. Oh my goodness. So savage. I want to play just a werewolf game now. Really nice looking animations. As usual. Models and animations always look super good. Again, just wish that these units were a little bit more useful. Not all the werewolves. Some of them are very useful. I'm just talking like the units in general. Like for example, Wind and Fire werewolves. Not too many people have them built, and the fairies. Not too many people have. I mean, some people have a couple built, but for the most part, it's the water one. Some people have the fire one, and a few people have like the rest. But Yeah. Ooh, let's not go to that one yet. Let's go to Heart Magician next. Hopefully we get a Celia buff. I'm not a huge fan of the other skins for the Heart Magicians. Because every time I go to do a transmog for Celia, I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll just wait until another Heart Magician buff comes. Heart Magician, not buff. Heart Magician patch. Wait, what am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Yes, buff. Did I say buff? I don't know what words I just said. Okay, let's take a look at let's take a look at some animations. I'm getting old, guys. I'm going senile. Did I say buff? What words did I say? Jeez, why do you watch this channel? You watch to see me in a constant state of just losing my mind, slowly over 10 years, losing my mind. Some would argue that I've never had it. So, very lovely. I like the werewolves the most so far. Big surprise. Not that these are bad, but the werewolves are my favorite so far. We'll see. I think the Archangel... Oh! Kind of looks like they're siphoning the souls of these little skeleton men. Like as if they're succubus, right? Oh, they're not doing it anymore. Yeah, they have a little bit there, right? Why does it change? Like you see that it's actually changing the... That looks nice though. I like that. Nightmare Melody. Yeah, it's nice when it works. I have to sneeze. This is why I'm making funny faces. I'm trying not to sneeze right now. Yeah. I mean, in addition to the usual funny faces that I make just because my face is funny. Kind of cool. Have we ever seen him attack before? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's my favorite part about this. Okay. Let's see the, should we see the Shadowcasters next or should we see the Archangel? Well, let's see the Archangels next. Why not? This is very Korean anime style of, I guess just very anime in general. Let's see it. Oh, they're about to do stuff. We forgot. Oopsies. I like that though. I think it looks cool. Yeah, this is... I'm really digging this. I really like this Archangel Transmog. Let's see the fire one. The one that actually does damage. Beastly. It looks so impactful. I mean, sometimes it is, but it's hard to get good runes on Veligul. I think if they just increase his base stats... What is he awakening to? Because I noticed people were... oh, looks so cool. That's a very Michael Jordan animation right there. Like in air, you know what I'm... You must know what I'm saying. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. Oh, we're still on that one. Oops. I don't know, it just gives me Air Jordan vibes. Like he's about ready to dunk a basketball. That's what it gives me. As the animators are like, he found out we were watching a lot of basketball when we made these animations. How did he know? Oh man. Very cool animations. They look very impactful. These are really. I hope that they get some kind of buffs. I think if they gave the Fire Archangel more speed and made it a little bit easier to rune him, because every Fire Archangel I've seen, with some exceptions, but most of the Fire Archangels that I've seen, for most players, they have a hard time getting all the stats that he needs, because he needs like every stat. Now I'm thinking about it, he really kind of needs like every... That's very cool. Very cool animations. Or very cool transmogs so far. Gives me a little bit of a Genshin vibe. I don't know why. I really don't know. Alright, let's see it. This is the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last one. I'm trying to kind of see what there is. Like scraping his knuckles against the ground. Wait, what? That's odd. Why is that happening? It's like the Claude didn't want to be dragged along with him. Interesting. Or is the Claude like trying to scrape up some dirt? Like, I don't know. All right. Looks cool though. Looks very cool. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. No complaints. I was very transfixed by the scraping the hand on the ground thing. See the shadow tie. They definitely put the most time into these, or it feels like they put the most time into these Shadowcaster animations. But I know a lot of people are not really super fond of them. Very cool though. I feel like in terms of value, these transmog packs, you know what you're getting. You guarantee get the transmogs. I mean, you might not have the units, but you at least guarantee get the transmogs. So that's saying a lot for in like any mobile game. So there we go. Yeah, I mean that's just how I feel about all the transmogs. It's like at least you know that you're getting something instead of like you could just spend money on the other packs. You could just spend money and get nothing. So at least you're getting, it is still whatever. It's still costumes in a mobile gacha game, but at least, like I said, at least you know what you're getting and it's done well. Anyway, I think we're gonna do summons now. So let's. I feel like I should apologize for all of the summon videos that are probably coming out. There's the 9-year anniversary. There's a lot of summons. There's the special 9-year scrolls. Let's just get into the actual summons. But I don't know how many have come out, will come out. So yeah, just apologizing in advance, or maybe not in advance. But let's see. Today we're here. I forgot it was Aim something. Aimbot? No, not Aimbot. A maze. Wow, I actually remembered his name. The reason that I remember his name is because it's I think it has something to do with like aiming at things, because like, you know, first person shooter games or whatever. But in my mind, it says AI maze, and I was just thinking about the AI that you have to write for software to find its way through a maze. So that's what was going on in my head. Cause don't we all want to know that? All right, he wants what does he want? A bellow? He wants something else. Maybe we should take a look at the form. We should probably take a look at the form, shouldn't we? Abelio and Shizuka, or anything new. He's also missing some good. I think he's missing John. I think he's missing Carlos. This is just I mean, he's missing more than that, but he has, I would say, roughly 75% of the Nat 5s, normal element Nat 5s. Okay. So there's not too much that he's missing. I think he's missing a Ganymede, Xingje, Barbara. John and Carlos, and I think he has all of the normal element LD3s, so we can't get too excited about that. However, hopefully we get some good RNG here. Hopefully. If it's any consolation, I'm not completely, like, I feel like when we do summon videos, it's like, oh, he's phoning it in. Like, I mean, I do have to juggle like the rest of life, sadly. I know it seems like there shouldn't be a rest of life. There should only be video games. That's it. But, you know, sometimes things need to, other things in life need to happen every so often. So, yeah, I've been neglecting like every channel, which is, for 80% of the channels, that's fairly normal because they always get neglected. But for this one, well, we're still doing videos every day, so that's not that crazy. But yeah, I haven't. I still have OMG food videos to edit. I still have videos for the what else? I still have videos for the tech channel that need to be done. I don't know if I still have to edit anything, or those aren't very hard videos to film and edit though. Not like the food videos. Food videos are crazy. Food videos, like, okay, first off, it's gonna take you at least $100 in. Oh, which one do we? Oh no. Oh no. All right. They're both good. I'ma ask. It's a difficult decision. We tried asking, couldn't get in touch with him, so we had to go to next up is the tier list, which they're both on the same tier. So then we have to use better judgment, which is we're gonna choose this one. This is more effective for RTA, generally speaking. And then the water one. The water one I feel is a more fun. Well, it depends. It depends. But in many occasions, I kind of wish I had a Carlos. So we're gonna go with that. Both of them are good units, though. It really comes down to play style. Because that's the water one. What? I forget his name. Wet Carlos? You know what's gonna happen is now we're gonna get a Carlos. Oh, we're gonna just get it without a blessing. And then I'm gonna hate myself. Let's do these for no reason. What were we talking? Oh, I think we were talking about food videos because, you know, we're back to that again. Talking about that stuff. How it costs money or something. Oh, yeah, it's just so crazy. So crazy. Like, I can justify... Oh, wait a second. We don't really need a second Brandia. Yeah, I don't even know if he... I think he might just want to... He did say feed dupes for blessings except for Tiana. So let's just see if he even uses his Daphnis, which he might not even use. Back to business. We've got our... feels kind of bad to get... Just to turn one thing from a blessing into another blessing. That's ridiculous. For someone that has all the units, well, almost all of the units, right? I'm not saying me, I'm just saying someone in general that has almost all of the units. Imagine turning 9 blessings into more blessings. Like, getting a blessing. I think about this and I'm like, man, it's such a, like, ultimately it's such a waste because you could still get a dupe. Blessings don't stop you from getting dupes. So you just turn one dupe into another dupe into another dupe into another. At some point, you're probably going to keep one of them. But yeah, it's still potentially very, very nasty. Like, you would have to summon 10 Nat 5s to get, like, one that's usable for you. 1,200 scrolls on average to get one thing. This is Summoner's War. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. Did I just say 1,200? Why would it be 1,200? I don't know where I got that number from, guys. I really don't. Like, 9 and 10 and, like, that's not too... Oh, my goodness. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay, so this is going to be that one where we just keep feeding the same thing for the same thing for the same thing, shall we? Let's see. Let's see if he's got Chimera. This is going to get a little silly now because we're already at feeding two dupes today. But he does have most of the units. He does have like 75% of the, 75 or 80% of the units. I think it's like 75. I don't know why I'm skipping things, but... bring on the next dupe, I suppose. Let's see what we get. On the bright side, we are actually getting Nat 5s. On the sad side, why couldn't we just have two different choices? One of Daphnis or a Weapon Master, and then the second one of Daphnis or the other Weapon Master. Why couldn't that be how this went? That would have... Summoner's War, just disappointment on top of disappointment on top of disappointment. What else is new? Speaking of what else is new, let's take a look at some other... Honkai Impact is coming out. So, oh, I'm sorry, not Honkai Impact. Honkai Star Rail said that it's two games with the same, almost the same name. So I've made that mistake before. I know what I'm talking about. Like, I know in my mind which one I mean, but when it comes out of my mouth, it's Honkai Impact, Honkai Star Rail, whatever. So, there are a couple new games coming out. Watcher of Realms, I think we mentioned in the last video, maybe. Watcher of Realms from Moonton, which I don't know what they have done. Sometimes. Oh. So they do Mobile Legends Bang Bang, which is a fairly big game. Mobile Legends Bang Bang, Mobile Legends Adventure, One Punch Man, the strongest. One Punch Man was terrible. The One Punch Man game. They did redo the entire game, I believe. Oh, this is like Summoner's War? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Let's get back to actually summoning things. I got a little bit sidetracked, and then I said some naughty language. Moonton. Okay. Making this game Watcher of Realms. Looks like a kind of Raid Shadow Legends-y looking thing. Is this idle? Probably. It's probably idle. I don't know, but if you guys like Raid Shadow Legends, Watcher of Realms is going to be similar. Then they also have a game called Clash Row coming out at some point soon, which is kind of like Clash of Clans. Kind of like Clash of Clans. Knockoff Clash of Clans. How many more times am I going to say? There's been a million. Oh, that's the only game that they play. Only game that they make. This company. So that seems not like a red flag at all. Sometimes companies just spring up and they come out with a game and it's like, oh, it looks like someone actually put some effort into it. It looks like something a team developed, and then it winds up just being like this scummy company that made like a separate company that's really just under the parent company that's like sketchy, like super sketchy, and that's kind of what I'm referring to. Sometimes some of these games that are from a new developer aren't actually from a new developer. They're from a seasoned developer that's loves to milk people and have a bad reputation, and that's why they have a fake... it's not fake, but how they set things up is they kind of try to hide who the actual company making the game is. So if you see something amazing from a that seems amazing or really nice from a company that's made nothing before, just be cautious that sometimes is what it is. What else is coming out? Stray Blade was I'm on Steam now already. Steam is the only one that has like actual stuff that doesn't look terrible on it though. Mr. Sun's Hatbox. Okay, I stand corrected. I was wrong about that. And I said stuff that doesn't Volcano Princess. Let's see what this Volcano Princess is all about. Interesting. I'm not going to say what all this stuff is about. Let's see. Prepare the next monarch by finding her hobbies, training her for battle, befriending the citizens she'll one day protect. Dive into an all-new parenting simulator RPG adventure. I didn't think this was a parenting simulator. Okay. Volcano Princess. Looks like a cute little RPG, though, for Steam. Not bad. Not bad. What's this next? Neon Echo by Billy. Which means at least has some funding behind it. Neon Echo is 3D side-scrolling action roguelike game with an anime tech-wear style in a world that has been corrupted by noise. Electronic music has been the only means to resist the power of strepification. If it's Billy, why is it not a mobile game with microtransactions is my question. Because it's a Steam game with microtransactions. This looks pretty good though. Visually speaking. It actually looks very beautiful. Wow. Feels like if Dislight was a Metroidvania game. Yeah, I think that's a good. Dislight meets Punishing Grey Raven meets Metroidvania, and it's not a mobile game, it's a Steam game. Odd. Looks good though. Looks good. Eresis co-op horror game inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. Why are we still taking a look at all this stuff? Is there anything else? Hey, it's like a horror game. Cool. Neon Echo. Mr. Sun's Hatbox. Oh, let's see the Mr. Sun's Hatbox. I don't know, but see, I'm talking about things you guys. Oh, it's just a pixel art. Looks like an old Nintendo game. Old Nintendo platformer kind of thing. Okay. Anything else that seems fun? Survival Fountain of Youth, a challenging single-player open-world survival game set on the Caribbean islands, survives a shipwrecked 16th century explorer, craft tools and shelter, and uncover the secrets of both an ancient civilization and your own fate. Hey, looks cool. For whatever, I mean, it's a first-person survival thing. Graphics look good. I'm sure people will play this on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, probably. I really should have done more with all the other channels. You know what I really should have done is I really should have done channels that were specifically geared towards one thing. This my biggest regret. I've got plenty of regrets. That's one of my biggest regrets is not doing channels that are specific. I've remedied that mistake to some extent, but we'll see how much that actually matters moving forward. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like the biggest thing you should not ever do on YouTube that people do constantly. How often? Constantly! How many times have I got to say constantly? Yes. That's exactly how many times. Light Harpoo. Light Dark Hellhound. What else? Give me some good stuff. You can do some LD Weapon Masters. You can do some LD Daphneses. String Master. Okay, I actually kind of like the winged one better. Am I alone on that, or Dark Griffin? Okay. We got a Light String Master. Inugami. 30 more, please. RNG. Let's jiggle some dogs. Odd phrasing. Odd phrasing. Out of context, that sounds terrible. Jiggle some dogs. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to go too crazy on all the... Oh, I clicked on the thing more than one time. Okay, we don't need to take a look at all these different games. Anything else going on? Stray Blade seems cool. Action adventure. Yeah. PC RPG. Good old third-person PC RPG. Looks nice. And then Neon Echo game. I think that's about it. Let's close all these tabs. We don't need to see all this stuff. Run the juicy scrolls. So 2 more LDs. I mean 2 more lightnings. 2 more LD lightnings, please. Okay, we got a light Joker. Nice unit, but he was also Hall of Heroes, and I think that they have him because they have a lot of stuff. So, man, these LDs, the more Hall of Heroes come out, the more LDs get disappointing. Let's jiggle some more. Let's jiggle some more dogs. It's not even the same. It's not even the same feeling when you're like jiggling with a mouse. LD Lightning. T-Bunny. Okay, at least we got... I mean, not like we had a crazy amount of LDs. At least we got 3. So, I'll take it. And a brand new T-Bunny. Alright, so we have 8 legendaries. Let's do these. Let's see what we get. Please don't get another Carlos. please don't get another Daphnis. We have a blessing, right? We're summoning with a blessing. Good. Jeez. All right, Water Lich. Underrated unit when he works. Sometimes he just doesn't work. Well, half his passive, it has to work. There's no choice. The other half of his passive is, you know, Comtois decides whether or not the unit works that day. I'm not gonna miss that. Really, when all of this Summoner's War stuff is said and done, I'm not gonna miss the Comtois decides your fate, decides randomly if your units work or not. I will never. I don't know. Some people seem to like that, or they say, "Oh, we got a light back." There we go. Or at least they say, I don't know. They. It's a Nat 5. Wait a second. Forgetting that some of these are actually Nat 5s. Fire Bayek. So there we go. 9-year transcend. Please don't let this be. It's gonna be all Daphnis. It's gonna be all Daphnis and then 1 Dominic. It's gonna be, or not Carlos. Carlos. So we have 5 legendary attributes. Let's do these 9-year special scrolls first. We can get something exciting out of these. Maybe. All right. We will take new. Newest is bestest. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm not. There's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna miss. Having to deal with for 9 years. Oh my god. Let's go Cannon Girl. This is good for fusion, but Cannon Girls, I feel like for me personally, I always need more Cannon Girls, so can never have enough. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Yeah, Honkai's. I think most people are just interested in Honkai. Honkai Star Rail. As far as this month, I think anything else is like kind of DOA. I know more people would have been excited about Higan. Everything. Ooh! Oh, monkey farts. Oh my god. All of these are dupes. All of these are dupes. I suppose so. Let's actually, while we're doing this, let's go and we'll see the dupe poll, because I think that between him having easy skill ups, we'll choose the Water Dryad. Dupe usage poll. Or is this the 2023 one? Here we go. We will do. Oh, robos are good. All the robos are good though. Maybe not all of them. The water one is. Everything else is so strong, but the water one is. Yeah. All right, let's see the dupe usage poll. Let's see how people feel about Odin, because I feel like he's probably rated pretty high. Yeah, 66. We're going to use better judgment and not feed that for a blessing. Even though he said feed for blessing, he can always use later. But I'd rather err on the side of caution. Let him have a second one for siege, if he would like. Again, he can just use it for a blessing after the video's done, so. What am I gonna do with any of these? I don't even know. Yeah. Really doesn't matter, I suppose. Although it kind of does. It always matters to some degree. Alright. I don't think we got any Nat 5s of either of these. Correct. So we'll just do that one. And we will do just for skill ups, because it's going to be harder to have skill ups of those. Vertiheal is fusion. You know, if he's fusing a lot of skill ups, which he might be with the Odin. Does Vertiheal go into Odin fusion? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. You would think that I would know this off the top of my head, but I don't remember. I'm trying to shove so much into my head. Things just keep falling out. Story of my life. Harp Magician. This is going to be, I think, buffed in the next balance patch, so we'll go with that. Or possibly be buffed in the next balance patch. Oh my god. I feel like from a skill up situation, the Brownie Magicians. I have had many an experience where I've wanted more sculpts on mine. But some accounts have multiple Brownie Magicians built, so like multiple of the same ones, like multiple, like I don't know. Wow. We need more fun stuff, though, guys. We need more fun stuff. RNG, please. Oh, we did get an LD. It was a light death knight, but it is still an LD, so I suppose RNG blessed us with that. We can bless us with a Gianna, too. I'm not going to complain. No, I'm going to complain if you want to bless us with Gianna. Which one is this? That is a light one. We already had the light one, but another light. So you got dupe light Bayx, which could be beneficial depending on, you know, balance patches in the future. Okay, so we have 6 9-year legendary scrolls. We have 1 9-year transcendent scroll. We have nothing. Oh, look at this guy here. peeping all his peeps, peeping all his monsters. All right, let's see. His unsummoned monsters. Which I don't even know why. Why wouldn't you even summon the monsters? Skogul is useful to have dupes of. This is also fusion. We're gonna go for fusion. I'm assuming he has enough Skoguls. All right. Let's see. We're going to go new over dupe. Well, I mean, new over not new. Hold on. It's a little bit of a... Oh, I was going to say it's a little bit of a lag. But... I want something... Oh, this is new. Okay, we'll take that. I want something crazy to come out. We really did not get very much crazy. All right. Skill up. Or fusion, rather. And then this one is... It's always nice to have more Onimushas. I suppose we'll go for this one. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter too much. All right, 9-year transcendence. Please, let's get something new. We did get a Carlos. And as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, that's one of the ones he was missing, and that's one of the ones that he's... Okay. Please, new toys. Please, new toys. Please, new toys. Please, new toys. Well... Don't tell me there's nothing new. He has one choice. There is entirely too many times that this is the option is 8 dupes and 1 new unit. And there is not, it's not a choice. It's not a choice. The ancient transcendents are better. Yeah. Yeah, the ancient... How'd they make brand new, more exciting summons that are less exciting? You're more likely to be... If you have most of the units... If you don't have most of the units and you're new, these are much better, right? These 9-year scrolls are much better. But if you do have most of the units and you've been playing for a long time, these are not as exciting as some of the other scrolls you could be summoning. Okay, anyway, yeah, we're picking this one because it's new over dupe, but man, that could have gone very differently. At least we got some. I think the Carlos is the most exciting one, I would say. Yeah, Carlos is the most exciting one. There's some new Assassin's Creed units. I mean, we did summon with the banner, but still. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys get some. Hope you guys have a lot of choices, actual choices from your 9-year Transcendent Scrolls. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you as always in the next one.